Let each of us study to approve ourselves.
Hey! Come back here in my car!
Which way are we headed?
We're good together.
You're 10 years too late.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Review Lens. Today we're talking about a movie that doesn't get nearly enough love, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Now, if you've never heard of this one, don't worry, you're not alone. But here's the thing. This is the movie that gave Clint Eastwood one of his best roles of the 70s, introduced the world to Jeff Bridges as a leading man, and basically created the blueprint for every buddy crime movie that came after it. So picture this, a young filmmaker named Michael Cimino, the guy who'd later make The Deer Hunter, writes this script and somehow convinces Clint Eastwood to star in it. Not only that, but Eastwood lets him direct it, even though Cimino had never directed a movie before. That's either incredibly brave or completely insane, but it worked out pretty well. The movie opens with something you don't expect. Clint Eastwood is dressed as a preacher giving a sermon in this tiny church in the middle of nowhere, Montana. And just when you're wondering if you put on the wrong movie, someone starts shooting at him through the church windows. Eastwood bolts out the back door, and who picks him up? Jeff Bridges, driving a car he literally just stole from a used car lot. And get this, Bridges is wearing nothing but his underwear because he had to leave his pants behind when the car salesman caught him. That's how these two meet. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it sets the tone perfectly. Now, Eastwood plays a guy nicknamed Thunderbolt. He's an ex-bank robber who's been hiding out, living a quiet life. Bridges is Lightfoot, this young drifter who's basically chaos in human form. He's funny, he's reckless, and he has absolutely no filter. The chemistry between these two is off the charts. Eastwood is doing his classic strong, silent type thing, while Bridges is bouncing off the walls with energy. It shouldn't work, but it absolutely does. Here's where the plot kicks in. Those guys shooting at Thunderbolt, they're his old partners from a bank heist that went wrong years ago. They think Thunderbolt double-crossed them and hid the money. Problem is, he didn't. The money was hidden behind the blackboard of an old one-room schoolhouse. But when they go to find it, the whole building is gone. Like, completely vanished. Turns out it was moved to make room for a new highway. So what do these guys decide to do? Lightfoot has this brilliant idea. Why don't they just rob the same bank again? Use the exact same plan? Because nobody would expect that, right? It's so stupid, it's genius. And that's kind of the movie's whole vibe. Jeff Bridges got an Oscar nomination for this role, and when you watch it, you understand why. He's playing Lightfoot as this live wire who's both incredibly street smart and weirdly innocent. There's this scene where he has to dress in drag for the heist. They need someone to distract a security guard, and Bridges plays it completely straight. He's not doing it for laughs. He's actually trying to be convincing, and it's both funny and kind of touching. The supporting cast is great too. George Kennedy plays Red Leary, Thunderbolt's old partner who's basically a psychopath. This guy hates Lightfoot from the second he meets him, and Kennedy plays him as this bundle of barely contained rage. Jeffrey Lewis is the other partner, Eddie Goody, who's just weird and nervous all the time. These four guys together are like the world's most dysfunctional crime family.
You stick with me, kid. You're gonna live forever. Brought back some extra goodies.
Are you out of your mind?
Hang on!
Geronimo!
Now, do you want to talk or do you want to play games?
But here's the thing about Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. It's actually kind of heartbreaking. Without spoiling too much, let's just say it doesn't end the way you think it will. The last 20 minutes take a hard turn into serious drama territory. Bridges has this scene near the end that's just devastating. He's trying so hard to keep being the funny guy, the one who makes everyone laugh. But you can see something's really wrong. It's one of those performances that sticks with you. The heist itself is filmed brilliantly. They use this massive anti-tank gun to blow open the vault, the same method from their original heist. The whole sequence is tense and carefully planned out, but it also has this sense of doom hanging over it. You know something's going to go wrong, because something always goes wrong in these movies, but when it does, it's not what you expect. If you're looking for something different to watch this weekend, give Thunderbolt and Lightfoot a shot. Come for peak 70s Clint Eastwood, stay for Jeff Bridges absolutely stealing every scene he's in. It's funny, it's sad, it's exciting, and it's got one of the best endings of any crime movie from the 70s. That's it for today's review. Let me know in the comments if you've seen Thunderbolt and Lightfoot and what you thought of that ending. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more deep dives into forgotten classics like this one. And as always, see you on the next one. Save us a balcony seat and extra butter on the popcorn, please.
Same way.
There it is.
That's it?
20mm can with armor-piercing shells. At exactly 10:30, Goody, you're gonna drop Lightfoot off in the alley behind the Liberty Lounge. The window's already been fixed, so you can just climb right in there and change your clothes. At 11:30, you get in the telegraph office, and you gotta get in there before 11:35, because that's when the alarm goes off. You just keep quiet and nobody gets hurt, understand?
Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. That sounds like something, doesn't it?